Hello and welcome to EliteGuitarist.com. My name is Tavi Ginariu, and in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to play Andante by Fernando Sor. Fernando Sor lived between 1778 and 1839 and is an illustrious composer for the classical guitar. This is part of the beginning repertoire on this site, and I trust that you'll have great fun learning how to play this piece. This is a relatively easy piece and it has a very playful, happy sound to it. You get a chance to actually demonstrate and showcase your ability to use various tonal colors and be very musical in the way you phrase this piece. So let's begin. Here we go with bar 1. We're going to begin this tutorial by playing a C major chord. If you've not played a C major chord before, you form this chord by placing the third finger on the 5th string 3rd fret, second finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and the first finger on the 2nd string 1st fret. And we're going to pluck the whole chord. You could give it a try. Make sure it rings clearly. So let's begin. On bar 1, we're playing two notes, 2 octaves, 2 C notes. The first C note is that one on the 5th string 3rd fret, and the other C note is played with the first finger on the 2nd string 1st fret. And we're going to pluck that with P and M, 3 strokes, followed by the 3rd open G string, back to C, and then a high E note, which is the open 1st string. Bar 2 begins with the E note and G. Now notice that for bar 2 I'm keeping fingers number 1 and 2 as anchor fingers. I'm simply adding a G note with the 4th finger on the 1st string 3rd fret. E and G together. This is the E played on the 4th string 2nd fret, and G played with the 4th finger on the 1st string 3rd fret. We're going to follow that up by playing an open 1st string E, then a C note already pressed with the 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, and then E and G together. E on the 4th string and open 3rd string, played with P and I. So the first 2 bars sound like this. Bars 3 and 4 sound like this. So let's begin with bar 3. We have an F and A together. The F is played with the 3rd finger on the 4th string 3rd fret. A is played with the 2nd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. And we're plucking those notes with P and I. Then an F note played with the 1st finger on the 1st string 1st fret. Now notice that I'm keeping F and A planted throughout that entire bar, rather than playing it in a choppy fashion. Try to connect and allow the resonance of those notes to intersect with the resonance of the other notes in the bar. So, F and A together, F, a D note played with the 4th finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and a C note played with the 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret. Now we have a G and B together, which is the 3rd string and the 2nd string open strings, followed by a D note played with the 4th finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. Again, G note open 3rd string, followed by an F note. This F note is played with the 3rd finger on the 4th string 3rd fret. And we're going to go back to that half of a C major chord. And we're going to play together an E and a C. The E, as you remember, is played with the 2nd finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, C played with the 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret. followed by open G string, C again, open first string. We're going to play now E and G is already pressed with the second finger on the fourth string, and the G is added by the fourth finger pressing the first string on the third fret. Open E, back to C, second string, E and G together. Now F and A together. This is the same formation that you encountered in bar number 3. F and A together, followed by a D note played with the fourth finger, second string, third fret. Open G, third string, open second string B, and we're going to return back to that full C major chord. And we're going to play 2 notes in octaves, C and C. The first C is played with the third finger on the fifth string, third fret. The other C note is played with the first finger, second string, first fret. So C and C together, followed by G, open third string, E. This E is played with the second finger, fourth string, second fret, and then another C note, already pressed by the third finger on the fifth string, third fret. So let's take together the entire line starting with bar 5. Our next section will pick it up at bar 9.